Hey everyone, it's Dot, and today I'm making a low-carb beef stroganoff. Let's get right to it. I have here a chuck roast. It's about 2.5 pounds roughly. And as far as cutting it up, there's a couple of ways you can do it. You can leave it into strips, and I'll show you what I mean by strips. You just cut it just like that and make strips. Or you can cut like 1.5 inch squares if you'd like. Really is up to you. If you can't get your hands on a chuck roast because of cost, you can certainly use what they have at the grocery store already, which is the cut off meat for stews. So I'm gonna finish cutting this up and then we'll start seasoning it. Meat's cut up, it's time to season. I have kosher salt. I'm starting off with just half a teaspoon. Now I have some ground black pepper and I'm gonna use a 1/4 teaspoon. Now my hands, and all I'm gonna do is toss this all together. I just wanna make sure the season is going all over the meat. And if I have to add a little bit more, I do. I added just a little bit more of salt and pepper, but now it's ready to go into the crock pot. First thing, onions. I just chopped up a medium onion, and you wanna make sure you spread it across the bottom of your dish, the bottom of your crock pot, I should say. Next up is the meat. And same thing, you wanna spread that out. Now I'm gonna add cream of mushroom soup, and I'll link to the recipe below on how to make this. If you don't have cream of mushroom soup ready to go, all you need to do then is you can certainly use a condensed mushroom soup. Keep in mind that it can change the carb count, and that certainly some of the ingredients in like Campbell's isn't necessarily your friend if you're doing keto or low carb, but it'll make your dish actually a lot thicker than this will, just so you know. Now just a touch of bone broth, beef, and Worcestershire sauce. I'm going to cook this for about 5 to 6 hours on low. I have a little bit more than a half hour to go, but what I'm going to do now, it smells really good, so that's always a benefit, a bonus. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to start making my cream for it, and I'm just going to add some sour cream in here. It looks like a lot, but you know, this serves 6 to 7 people, so it's okay. What you're going to do is just stir it all in there, and you want to break it apart. Now, at a certain point, maybe about 15 or 10 minutes before it's all done, if it still isn't quite as thick as I want it, I may add a little bit of gargum to it. But again, this is the difference between using a mushroom soup that's creamy versus a condensed cream of mushroom soup. It looks fantastic. It smells fantastic. What I decided to do was serve this on top of zoodles. And you can use zoodles, or you can use cauliflower rice, or just a big old bowl of this if you prefer. So let's give it a try. Make sure I get some sauce on there. Bon appetit. Wow, this is really awesome. It has a wonderful creamy feel to it. The gargum definitely helped. You want to make sure you don't add too much or it gets slimy. It really has a nice earthy mushroom flavor to it, which is amazing. The beef is really, really tender. It's spot on where it needs to be. And overall, it just is, it's a wonderful dish. The sour cream, you don't really taste the tanginess, but you definitely get the feel of it with the mouthfeel of it. Can't recommend this enough. Over zoodles, in a bowl on its own, or with cauliflower rice, it is perfect. And I hope you definitely give this a try. It is low carb, and all the information is below in the description below the video. Hit like, subscribe if you haven't, and share with your friends. And until next time, I'll see ya.